Hyer Magazine here at the Forbes 30 Under 30 Summit. We've been here all day, and we're going to be here till the nighttime. I have a very lovely young lady here, Miss Charron Leeper. Now, you might recognize her, but before we ask you who she is, I want her to tell you who she is.
Well, thank you for having me, Charron Leeper. I'm the creative director of Futureland and also have a new creative agency called Agency 33, which one of the brands people may know is Perfect Pineapple, which is my staple brand.
Yeah, and if you don't know, now you know. Okay, look her up. If you need a rap, she gonna take care of you, okay? Now, you're into almost anything, and we know this, nowadays, it is the world revolving around black women that thrive. And we love to see what you're doing. We're going to come back to Futureland, by the way. So I want to talk to you about business. How did you come about being a businesswoman? And did you see that in your future before it happened?
Yeah, I was always entrepreneurial. Even as a young girl, my mother used to have me sell kente bows to like her people that work down at City Hall. So I just knew, I think sometimes you just know, and being a creative, I've always wanted to create my own way. And so entrepreneurship just kind of fell into my lap. So creativity plus a sense of wonder and wanting to create something that's uniquely mine is kind of how I fell into it.
So falling into something that you became, accustomed to loving, how did that resonate with the people around you? Like, did they take well to it?
I would say yes. I would say being a creative entrepreneur is a little bit different because sometimes people don't think creatives are strategic, but it takes a very ingenuitive and strategic mind to come up with creative concepts and translate them into something that people understand. It's really taking the intangible and making it tangible. And so I would say once you kind of have your own proof of concept and you prove that yourself, you then start to garner that respect.
Y'all see me smiling right now because she's speaking my heart right now. She's speaking my language. I couldn't agree with you more. Looking at where you are right now, where do you see yourself next year? You got 3 things going on. Creative director, you run 2 businesses, and outside of you being a black woman, you have to be in this industry as just a business personnel, not just a black woman in business. So where do you see yourself in a year?
I see myself in a year doing more creative projects like Futureland and further scaling my creative agency, Agency 33. So I see myself in a year, perfect scenario, having 2 to 3 really major clients within the agency and just doing what I love, telling stories for other brands and making them come to life.
Now, let's go back to Futureland. Loved you on stage, by the way. Yeah, no problem. You have a great personality. And so what do you think? I wanna reach out to all those people that are looking to host, that are looking to get involved, that are looking to start. What is some advice you can give to some of those individuals that's looking to start to get involved in such big, prestigious events like Futureland?
Wow, well, it's an honor that you're calling it prestigious. We are only in our 2nd year. I would just say, so from a practical standpoint, just go to the website, www.futurelandcleveland.com, and just kind of, there's an opportunity to register and just kind of get involved with the movement. And then I would just say get curious, like understand what they can add to the movement. What organizations are they already a part of that can be a part of Futureland, the movement, not just the conference. Yeah.
Shout out to the movement, Futureland. So one more question for you. Being at Forbes 30 Under 30 Summit, were you here yesterday?
I was not.
No?
I had to rest up.
Hey, I feel you. Futureland, it was a lot, but it was very much so needed. Looking at Forbes right now, I've been asking individuals, what do they think Forbes need? What can be added to Forbes? What is something you think could be added?
So coming here, it's definitely a different vibe than Futureland. I think it's very corporate, very straightforward. I would say what could be added to Forbes is just intentional opportunities for networking. And I kind of would add a little bit more like opportunities for interaction within the landscape from a creative standpoint. The branding is iconic, but just having more intentional spaces for people to gather and connect in a more strategic way. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Well, take it from Miss Charron Leeper here. It's something that Forbes need to do. I appreciate you for your time, Miss Charron. It's so great to see her again. I'm pretty sure you're going to see more of her. So Y'all make sure y'all look her up. This is Hyer Magazine here. We're going to wrap up here. Y'all stay tuned. We got more interviews at the Forbes 30 Under 30 Summit.